It continues on, but we're almost to the end. But we got to get past this one, and then that epic 6-man to come next. Wait a minute. Oh man. Big scoop slam by Metal Knuckles, who loves dishing out the pain. And when he receives it, he doesn't feel a thing. It's very hard to keep him down. But if anyone can keep him down, it's the world champ right now. But Metal Knuckles looking for a victory already, by the looks of it. Wait a minute, he's got him in that chokeslam position, but Mindy, brave as she is, got in the middle between those two and broke it up with that axe handle. And wait a minute, oh no, going for a chokeslam again off the Irish whip. But Mindy, again, causing prevention. And Cream's had enough of Mindy, and she's going over to assassinate now. Not too good there. Referee needs to restore a bit of order as Metal Knuckles gets another big boot into his opponent's face, putting the world champion in some serious jeopardy here. There's a sidewalk slam, nicely done. And now Metal Knuckles going to the top rope here. This is going out of his game plan. Well, he is facing the world champion, you got to remember. And oh man, and he pretty much connected there. Knuckles went flying into the turnbuckle as a result, and ramming his head into the turnbuckle afterwards, just to add insult to injury. Wait a minute, Metal Knuckles dragging Knuckles back into the middle of the ring, and now setting up for a big power slam here. And it connected, and Metal Knuckles is putting on the pressure here to the world champ, not giving him a chance to tag in or out. And then again, it wouldn't matter, I would think, because Mindy's going to be way too outmatched for the likes of Metal Knuckles. Anyway, Cream's been tagged in now, strangely enough, and now she's pounding away at Knuckles in the corner, in the bad corner of town, and now Cream does her bit and gets right back out. Metal Knuckles again back in the fray. Irish whip, ducks underneath, and oh, big back body drop. Great elevation there found. Air Knuckles, let's say. Any higher he would have hit a satellite. And Metal Knuckles narrowing down at his prey. Could be looking for a chokeslam. Oh no, Knuckles countered it. Oh my god, and nearly knocks the head off of his opponent. His metal equivalent. Oh. Misses with the elbow drop there while Metal Knuckles was on the floor. But comes back still with that big throw. The strength of Knuckles is cannot be denied. Without a doubt it can't be denied, but it's getting a good test out here between him and Metal Knuckles here. And another big elbow drop, this time by Metal Knuckles. And he picks him up by the throat. That was impressive. That's power for you. And here's another bit of power. Boom! That big falling power bomb. And Metal Knuckles feels it satisfactory to go for a cover here. He hooks the leg, but Mindy just at the right time breaks it up before that fatal 3 count. Knuckles comes back with a clothesline after all that confusion. Metal Knuckles down, but now Knuckles is setting up for a victory with the F5 perhaps as they go to the outside. Metal Knuckles, oh hang on a minute, Cream tried to invade there and oh, luckily avoided that. But she ran right into that F5 position that Knuckles was about to lay her into. But Mindy, silly her, broke it up. I guess she didn't realise what was going on. She hasn't seen a lot of Knuckles' matches. If I was to say what was the best tag team out of these two were, it would definitely be Metal Knuckles and Cream. Because in the old ASF, these two were actually a very amazing tag team, believe it or not. But it's true. They were a multi-time tag team champions who were Cream and Metal Knuckles in the old ASF. But I will shut up about the past because I know what you're going to say. Of course. So let's not go there. But I still like talking about the retro one. But oh man, I think that was a tombstone that Metal Knuckles got in there. But he kicked out, and wait a minute, that was Luigi. Cream just went to assault Mindy. They're off in the crowd now. Well, I don't know where the hell they're gone, but I mean, what is Luigi doing out here? Eggman, you've got to be a part of this. I have nothing to do with this. What the hell is he doing out here? But Metal Knuckles is letting it fly, and Luigi's assaulting Knuckles here, the champ. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Don't give me rubbish like that. You've got to be behind this. And wait a minute. After that evil DDT by Luigi, Metal Knuckles has just pretty much won by another fluke, or by another way of cheating.
Here are your winners, the team of the Women's Champion Cream and Metal Knuckles!
Well, Cream's not here to celebrate with her tag partner. They've gone off into the crowd somewhere. There's Cream and Mindy. But standing tall is the Big Red Machine after Luigi's interference, for some odd reason, decided to get involved in this match. And has cost Knuckles. Were you playing to cash in the Money in the Bank? I bet you were. You got Luigi in there to make sure that Knuckles lost. But now your plans backfire because you didn't know what I was going to chuck at Mandy. Yeah, and thus my other plan backfires. Thank you very much. That's what I was really disappointed about. I thought Luigi would grow some brains and not interfere after that, but I guess we've all been given away. Well, nonetheless, let's focus next. In comes the main event for the night. It is a 6-person tag team match where all the members of one team must score a pinfall to win. This one's going to be epic stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your ASF Xmas Raw Bash main event. It is a 6-person tag team match where all members of a team must earn a pinfall or submission to win. Introducing the first team.
From the mining planet K2L, representing the anti-heroes, the bounty hunter Samus.
Well, Peach's cabinet has not been in a lot of action, much like the women's champion. But we'll have to see what they can pull off here tonight in this one, in this 6-person tag. Where the only way to win, like we said, is for all combatants to get a pinfall submission. There are no disqualifications and there will be no countouts. But the tagging will all be there will be a tagging system in this one too, just like the previous match. But all members, once the member gets a pinfall or elimination, well, pinfall or submission I should say, then they are eliminated technically from the match and they must head back to the locker room. And the idea is to get all of your team to the back. But the only way to do that is of course score a pin or a submission. Couldn't be more simpler than that, even though I pretty much went overboard with the description for that, but that's how basic it is. But it's going to be a harder challenge to do than it is to say. Unless you're doing it. Yeah, I did make a bit of a fest of it, didn't I? What's a fest? Short for festival. You made a festival out of what you said. I went a bit crazy with it. That's what you do in festivals. You go crazy. Yeah, anyway. Yes, anyway. Here comes Rouge.
From Sonic Adventure 2, representing the anti-heroes, Rouge!
Now you keep saying, Eggman, that these two are pretty much on par with Dimension X, being the tag champions. So we'll have to see if that's the case here in this one. If it's one thing these two know how to do, it's how to tag. They know tag team matches like the back of their hands, and they're going to use everything and anything to their advantage because there's no disqualifications in this one, which in my view favors the anti-heroes group. And speaking of who, here comes their glorious leader. Even more glorious than you being a leader? Don't know, jury's out on that one. But he's still a good leader.
From Sonic 2, he is the leader of the anti-heroes, Miles Tails Prower.
He's gonna lead his team to victory here in this one. Mark my words, because they're good to mark. But of course. But Tails, as we mentioned earlier, is pretty much the weakling going into No Way Out. But can he prove a point that here